So I'm attempting to make a queen right starter finisher. I probably should have went back and watched some videos because I'm probably going to screw it up, but we're just going to give it a shot. So a couple days ago, I put a second box on this colony, which was pretty darn strong, and I put the brood upstairs. So with a queen excluder in between them, so that I can move the nurse bees up. Now I want to go through and do a quick inspection on it here, make sure that some crazy reason they haven't started any queen cells or anything. Then I'm going to use my double screen board to isolate them from the queen, so they will become a queenless colony on top of a queen right colony. They will still have the heat coming up from the queen right colony, but they will not be able to communicate. That the bees won't be able to touch each other. So, and there's a great pollen frame that I will have right next to my graft. And there's a bunch of this stuff that should be emerging tomorrow. So that's just going to help have a bunch of young bees in there. And they've got a little bit of larvae in here that they could try to make their own queen cell with if they wanted, but I'm hoping because I give them some that they'll use mine. They're going to be queenless for an hour or so before I come back to put the cells in. And there's not a whole lot of open brood up here for them to be having to feed also. They're trying to store a little nectar in a few of these extra frames. Alright, so this looks like it's in exactly the condition I wanted it to be in. Now we just got to hope that's the right condition. And I'd like to have more bees in it, but it's what I got for right now. So this double screen board is a bee escape with steel wool in it in the ends, and then another screen on the other side. So I'm going to set it up on here so that the bees in the box that I'm having do my grafts cannot get out at all. They're going to be locked in here. So we'll see how that works. Now I got to go find some frames to graft from. You can sure hear the difference in them, making them queenless. Listen to them. They're a lot louder. We've got a really good graft bar here. Felt pretty good about most of them. We'll slide that on in there and see what they can do. I had a heck of a time finding the right age larva to graft from, because all these boxes are laid up completely. They're just starting to emerge, a lot of them. I thought they'd be tomorrow, but they're starting today. So they're busy at it. I had bees emerging all over my bench while I was grafting. They were coming out of frame I was grafting from. All right, well this one, I don't know if I can get you guys where you can see it. This is the one that I've had set up that's been queenless for a while, that I did some other grafts in and haven't had any in here for a day or so. So we'll see if they're ready to do it again. All right, girls. Well, they're building comb on the wax paper, hanging off of the pollen patty. Crazy damn bees. That's what happens when you leave them a little hole this time of year. They put comb in it. All right. In this frame, I only grafted the bottom bar. So we'll see how it does, because the other one I grafted a lot of, and I'm hoping it'll be a stronger cell builder. And I don't want to overtax these girls. I want them to draw good ones. So I'm going to throw a little syrup in them, make sure they're good with that, and then we'll call it good.